Whoa. Okay. So I got the apron on because I'm working on a project. Staining some wood. Yes, I have 6 custom pieces of art that I was commissioned to create. Long story short, client comes in for some headshots. I gotta do 6 headshots for their office, which I absolutely had a blast doing, and that whole experience was so much fun. And then I'm like, well, what are you gonna do with them? And they're like, well, of course, to update the website, but then also we would love to have these blown up on some photos in our lobby so that when people first come in, they can meet us before they meet us and kind of have any anxieties put to rest. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Who's doing that? Who's printing those for you? Oh, I don't know. Cool. Well, that's my forte. That's where I come in. That's what I love to do. Let me create 6 striking custom pieces of art. So I got a collection of 6 coming in that I'm working on, and I just got the prints in the other day. They look beautiful, and I went into the office, saw this setup so I can match these to their theme, the feeling that they have going on. But then I thought, well, while I'm making these, I'm due a video today. So happy Friday, checking in live. Thank you for checking in live with me. Today we're working on a project, and I don't know if you got a chance to watch last week's video where I talked through my hike experience from 1 year ago, but this past weekend I was on the trail again. And what a wonderful experience that was. I think I'm going to make a 4-series video talking through my experience on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the hike, but that will come later. Today, I want to ask you this one question. This was a realization that I got on the hike. We top a hill, but there's still more hill to go, or more mountain range to go, or maybe we go up and down. Just a lot of parallels to life, a lot of ups and downs to life. And I found myself asking, in the same way that either someone else or myself on this hike wants to give up or take a break or sit down and rest or not finish, where in life do I find myself not living all out? I wasn't the one on the trail gassed or asking for a break, because that's I work out daily. I make fitness a point in life, but that's not the case for everyone. Other people maybe out there pour more time and effort into their career. And so for me, I found myself thinking about my career and about my life and about my family and asking, how often do I get home from either work or get to the end of the day and there's like 3 more things that I want to do or need to do, but I opt to go to sleep because I'm exhausted. And that happened for me last night, by the way. Like, I had a video to edit for a client, and it was like 10:30 at night, and I'm like, well, I could stay up and finish this, and there was something with my computer program that I needed to wait on, and it was going to take about 15 minutes to do before I could continue. And so I was like, I need to go to bed. My eyes and my brain need a rest. But had my life depended on it, I could have totally stayed up for that extra 15 minutes and then knocked out the video. I only had another 15 minutes after that, but I went to bed. And that's a small example, but a bigger example would be like with my kids. I get all my work done, and I'm hanging out with them, we're having fun, we got to get the stuff done, or we're going to the park, or They want to go to one more store or one more piggyback ride, and I'm like, no, I'm tired. I am ultimately missing out on memories and opportunities. Same as out on the mountain. If I stopped short of my destination, I would have missed out on the prime camping site. I would have missed out on the fun and funny journey in between the one hilltop and the next where we ended up camping. And so sometimes I let exhaustion or being tired or not having enough time stop me from fully capitalizing on the opportunities in front of me. Or sometimes I let distractions sweep me away from these opportunities. So found myself asking, where in life can I be more intentional and more diligent and really just invest more? So I'll leave you with that question, and I'll dive into the answers later on next week or future videos as I talk through the hike and my discoveries. But I'm going to leave you with that question. Where in life do you sell yourself short? I think of, was it the first paragraph, last sentence in the book Motivation Manifesto reads, why, when having been endowed with the heart of a lion, do I live like a mouse? So I ask you, where in life have you been living like a mouse? And where then and how then could you live like a lion? And what I mean by that is, where in life can you live into your full potential?